I've just noticed a lot of these properties on the quay have got ladders, look. So that you can take your little dinghy and tie up and go straight into your property. Very nice. I don't think the water pressure is very high. This is taking ages. There's not any water coming out of the top of the tank or the overflow yet. We've picked a palm mooring, and the cockpit is a room with a view. Look at that. Very nice. And then as I come round, you can see how close you are to the shore. So nice and close to the shore here. And over the back, that's Polruan.
Beautiful start here today in Fowey. We're just watching the arrival of a cruise ship. The tugboat seems to be turning it round. Very interesting. Not a huge cruise ship. They did say one was coming in, but it's quite a bijou harbour, so it'll be a fair size for here, I think. Tugboat's pulling it round on a line at the back, and then apparently it's got bow thrusters, so they'll be using their bow thrusters as well. And this is the marine equivalent of reverse parking, so that when they leave in the morning they can drive straight out. Here we go, last leg. She's turned round. She came in frontwards, bow into the river. Now she'll be ready to go out frontwards. And that is the entrance that she came through. Well, this is very interesting. He's dropped his anchor on the starboard side. You can still see the one on the port side. And he's getting quite close to us, actually. Oh, there we go. That was a little surprising. He's and then we think what's going to happen is he's going to be pulled back onto that yellow buoy, that big yellow buoy up there. I mean, it's true to say that this is a complicated business. Oh, there we go, dropping more anchor. It's got both anchors down. Sorry about the loss of focus. Still going back. He seems to be dragging his anchor. Perhaps he's not grounded it yet, just getting it ready. There he goes, anchor actually still pouring out. when this is done, I'll be ready for my breakfast. In other news, what a glorious morning. Look at that. Beautiful start to the day. This is Fowey in the sunshine. It's interesting how the wash from the Hebridean Hebridean Star, is that what it's called? Hebridean Sky has caused us all to take on weird and wonderful orientations with respect to each other. We're not lined up with the wind or the tide, we're just all in various, but pointing in various directions.
The morning commute.
Oh, sorry, there we go. Morning commute.
This is it. Alan's in search of breakfast.
In desperate need of breakfast.
Desperate need. It's obviously got to be done. You can hear other noisy outboards, not ours.
Not ours. This is the silence of the... Well, I don't know what to... How can I make the outboard sound like a lamb? Oh, have we opened the threshold? Can you hear that sudden change of noise? Not really.
I'm excited about it.
It's a beautiful town.
Yeah, it's really lovely.
Our friends off of Ponder are coming back.
Yeah, they've decided not to go to the old Ceri, which was their original plan. So they're going to come in here instead. Nice day today, though. You did that very skillfully, so it missed my head. Very skillfully.
You actually dropped the camera in the water.
No! There's no float on it. Here we are, heading up the ramp. Our first foray to Fowey. It's looking lovely this morning, bathed in sunlight. Here we go. We're up.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is very difficult.
Well, it's full of really, really cute shops. There's a car coming along. It's a very narrow little street. Oh, good. Lots of really cute shops.
What's the baker on the corner? And there's a
Oh, what, the
cactus.
Cornish bakery. So we've
There's
been
a
recommended by the bakers that there are some nice places for breakfast down here, which we are in search of. Alan's found his breakfast. He's gone for the biggest breakfast I've ever seen. He says he's very, very hungry, evidenced by the fact that he's not speaking. But he's enjoying it. He's had local sausages. He's got a very buried tomatoes. He didn't even know they were there until he was dipping away and eating through his breakfast. He's very happy. I'm very happy. I've had a nice bacon and egg sandwich, and now I'm having a nice pot of very tea. All is very lovely. Cheers.
couple of minutes, all right? We're going to go change over boats.
We've arrived in Polruan, I think. Here we go. Up onto the quayside. Lots of people waiting for the ferry. Let's go explore. There's an old inn, the Lugger Inn. Look at these colours. Really stands out. As I pan round, you can see the harbour. This is where we came in, on those steps. You can see Fowey in the background. It's very pretty. This place is full of tiny little narrow winding streets. Look at that. You can almost feel the history as you walk around. It's a very nice place. A lovely view around the harbour. Look at that. Even a little boat to go out. We're taking the path along to the blockhouse. We're going to go and find out how they defended the harbour. Unbelievably, this notice says the road ends here. We're heading down the path, but as we turn, they call this a road. It is not very wide. Just come round the corner, we've got this lovely view. Ooh, it's quite a steep down. I think I might need to look where I'm going so I don't break my neck. We found the blockhouse. Here it is. The gents are admiring the either the view or they're reading something on the top. We'll go and find out what it says. So here's a sign on the castle. This blockhouse was erected in the 15th century for the defence of the harbour and was linked by a chain with a similar blockhouse on the Fowey side. The building was last used in 1666 and is scheduled as an ancient monument. So let's go and see if we can see where the chain was. Look at those great views. Yeah. In we go. It's a bit of a ruin, but there's definitely a sense of what was once here. Sort of windows are all here. Remnants of floors. Some sort of chimney well, or who knows what was poured down there. A view back out there. It's a bit of an old stairwell here. As you look around. Up into the tower. And then making my way further down. Everybody else has already gone this way. Make my way down these steps. Oh God. See if I can keep. Oh, I've got my way going. Bit easy. Here we go. There's the chaps. Oh, what a view. This must have been where the chain ran. Oh, fabulous. Oh, look at that. And there's the blockhouse on the other side. Fascinating. And we came in through the harbour entrance. Looks deserted today, not a boat in sight. Well, we've done some exploring, now we're heading back the way we came. Just a beautiful day today. And as we come out onto this rock, you can see all these gardens. And each one of them's got like little steps coming down to the sea. Oh, the glory of coming out of your house, coming for a little sea dip. We were just walking along the dockside in Fowey, and this beautiful big yacht's just come in. We don't actually know how big it is, we're all speculating, but I think we reckon about 70, between 60 and 70 foot. But if you just look at the size of the fenders compared to the deckhands, oh my God, she's huge. That is one impressive boat. Good morning. We have got up this morning and the weather is just, it's like a hot summer's day. It's fantastic. I don't know if you can see Seagull in the background, but that's her on her mooring. Today's plan is we've come ashore to spend some time with Ceri because it's his birthday from Wakanda. So we're going to wish him a very happy birthday. We're going to have a nice cooked breakfast, which is his desire for today. And then we're going to come over to this dock probably. We need to fill up with water and then we're going to head off to Plymouth. Not quite sure where we're going to go yet. Probably we're going to anchor upriver. Whereabouts upriver, babe?
Beggars Island.
Beggars Island. So we're going to have a go at that passage today. Seems really calm. I'm not sure we'll get to sail, but we might. It says there's wind out there. There's none in here. Happy birthday to
Thank you very much indeed. I'll do that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. A birthday breakfast. That's all right, isn't it? That's all right.
Here we are, birthday breakfast with Gary and Carol. Hi guys! Happy birthday! So we're just doing a bit of victualling this morning. We're going to Kitto's of Fowey. They have got a really nice sort of vegetable selection outside. So we're purchasing some of that and it's a delicatessen. Ooh, happy days. Well, goodbye Fowey. We're heading out. We are going along the coast, heading east, going around this point and sailing off to Plymouth. Well, the skipper's busy making tea, as evidenced by this. We are currently on our way. Let's show you where we are. So, that's out to sea. Pretty much headed to France, I suppose. Not quite though. No, you can see the headland where we come from. So I'm guessing France is all that way. But if we turn around, you should be able to see we came out of there. We're now heading along the coast. It looks lovely. Look at all these lovely sandy beaches. Be great for a swim. We're not stopping though today. We're heading up river into Plymouth first, but beautiful sailing day. We are currently motor sailing. Very light winds, but lovely. Oh, this is just awesome. We are downwind sailing, both yachts. We are two. There's our sails. We're doing 6 knots at the moment. We're going a little faster than Wakanda, but she is a bit smaller than us, so that's normal. But it is a lovely day. Kerry thinks we've ordered it for his birthday. How am I to disillusion him? What a fab day. This makes up for being ill for a few days, I can tell you. Skipper's on watch. This is, I think it's called Plymouth Sound, and we're heading in now. So this is the entrance to that harbour. We've had to take the jib in. We're virtually dead downwind, and she doesn't want a goose wing, so we've taken the sail in. I think the rolliness of the sea has meant she won't hold out because the winds are quite light from behind. So we're just sailing on the main now. There she is. We're still doing reasonable speed of about 5 knots. So we're going to head in. And as you can see, the weather's still marvellous. It's been a fantastic trip so far. Lovely views. Little white fluffy clouds. Well, the sail's down. We're in. You can see some big ships out at sea. And you can see the buoyage we're using to come into the south. And get up into the wind. There we go. Heading in. This rather magnificent structure out here is called Fort Picklecombe. I rather like that. There is a breakwater in the middle of Plymouth. I think it's Plymouth Sound, I still don't know. And on that breakwater, you can see it there on the end, is a lighthouse looking rather magnificent. You can see some sailboats in the background. Rather lovely view. I've been told I have to video that by the skipper. And I have to tell you, he definitely called me a scurvy dog.
You did.
This is Drake Island. Fortunately, the sun's in the wrong place. We're going through what they call Drake Narrows in a minute. You can see a big ship there in front. And the wind is now blowing from the north, is what we expected all morning, and we've had a southwesterly. I'm not complaining because we had fantastic downwind sailing. Does look lovely though, doesn't it?